Hey, welcome to Bella Vistal. I'm so glad you came to hang out with me today. I cannot believe that this is like episode 36 or something. I can't. I've lost track, but I can't believe that. It's amazing. I never I never thought about the fact that I'd like get up there in episodes. It's just something I do for fun. So, I've got some changes that I want to show you today. Some stuff that I've added since the last time we talked. And then I want to show you, we're going to talk about laying out a road. But here's the forge. You can only get in here with an ender pearl. I didn't even put a gate on here because I don't want people to let him out. But he is actually a blacksmith. See if I can get him to look at me. Come here, guy. You should be able to hold something and let them. There he is. See, he's a blacksmith. I gave him an iron golem to protect him. And then down here, we had 4 villagers in the tavern that I imported from the zombie farm. 2 of them got killed. Or disappeared anyway. They either ran away or they were killed. What's this guy? I started adding stuff. I added these doors. There's a zombie or something down here in a hollow. And I thought, here's another one. It would look really cool if there were different levels of this, like an apartment complex outside the tavern. I don't know, for alcoholics. Prevent drunk driving. Live at your tavern. But I just thought it would look kind of cool. I'm going to do more with this and develop it more. I may put another row down there, but it would have fewer. It wouldn't be as many. But I put these down here and they started multiplying. They started breeding. So now we have 6, I think. 6 villagers. So, and this poor testificate, really, whatever he sees. I thought maybe it was in the apartments down there. But it's not. It must be under them. And I'm not going to take time on this episode to dig down there and figure it out. I'll do it when I finish recording. But I just got launched. We do occasionally get some like death-defying drops. But I thought what I would do is I'm going to put another row of houses in up here, of apartments. These are apartments in the most broad sense of the term. Just one room. The ones downstairs are 3 by 3, and they have one glowstone lamp up in the center. I don't know if I'll put a row in up here. To be honest, I don't know what's behind that. In the way of mechanics for the shops. And then I think I'm going to put a glass ceiling on. I'll close it off somehow with a glass ceiling to keep the mobs from dropping down on them. Although the iron golems are doing their job so far. Except for those 2. And I don't know if they escaped or if they were killed. I don't know. So what I want to do, I laid out a road that went over the mountain. I wish I could show you the map that I have. I laid out a road that went over the mountain from the transportation center to the bridge. And I'll show that to you. Still haven't finished that house. Well, I've worked on it. It doesn't look too terrible, but it doesn't look great either. I think I've been spoiled by playing Feed the Beast. I wish I had like the basalt cobble and the really thin blocks that you can make and all that. So I laid this out Oh, that's the lamp. I thought I saw fire. And I've been feeding the cows and the mushrooms. I think I just recorded a 10-minute episode, 10 minutes of an episode, and realized my mic was muted, and I was so frustrated. But I've been breeding cows and mushrooms because I have to build up. I have like no leather. I need more leather. Of course, I don't wear an armor, but so I laid this out here, and this could go over the mountain. I don't have any torches with me either. I went just to play casually a little yesterday. I went caving, and when I came back and emptied my stuff out, apparently I did a good job emptying my inventory of everything. So, and so this road could go up over the mountain here, but I think a more fun idea, or a better idea, in my opinion, would be to have it come off of here and go around the mountain. It would be all on one level, but it would just curve around. Ugh. So I don't know if you've noticed that I have flame on this bow now. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So it would curve around and it would come out here and it would join up with the road probably here, right next to the street light. And then I could have a really steep staircase up to a house on the hill there. Because if I put the road in here, there's not going to be room for much of anything here. I could put 2 houses up here. And then some houses over here overlooking the transportation center, I guess. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the road coming. I've wanted to build a road around that mountain anyway. I hate building curvy roads, but it'll be good. It'll be a challenge. And then, wonder how many blocks this is from there. Alright, so we're at 46 here. So, yeah, I had to get a new bow. Oh, I could put the next beacon in there. Because it goes, I think, 50 blocks, and that was at 46. So it would be at -4 that it would stop. It would overlap. And I start to get potion effects, or buffs. Here at 2. So let's see if that goes away. Nope, I have them here at 2. But not at 3. So, and then where's... I love being able to run. And that's at 48. So that's 40. Yeah, so that'll work. They'll overlap each other. So that's where the next beacon will go in. Right there. So that's what's going on in the world of Paradise today. We've had some of my friends have gotten whitelisted on this server, some of my friends from the Fallout crew from Feed the Beast, and we've had a load of fun playing in the paintball arena, and they've played King of the Ladder a few times, and Bomberman. In fact, they played enough Bomberman that I had to go AFK at Rallyman's witch farm for like an hour so that I could get some gunpowder to make more TNT. But it's been a lot of fun just hanging out and visiting with them, and I maybe haven't done as much construction as I should. But look at my TNT, man. Look at that. Oh yeah. And I have to actually go get sand because I used almost an entire chest full of sand making that TNT. Yeah, this was full and I need to get more. So I did go caving, but I went caving alone. I didn't find much. Mostly it was just to have, you know, some quiet time with Minecraft and clear my head. I want to put houses up there. I want to put stuff in the middle of the lake. I want to put a couple of boats out there, I think. Frostflame felt like a boat would be a good addition. Like some boats in the middle of the lake would be a good additions. I could put one here. They wouldn't be big like the houseboat, I think. Just little ones like party barges or something. I don't think I'll put anything on that opening, that like clearing right there, this side of the bridge and the tunnel. Not a house or anything. Maybe a fountain or something. A square. Excuse me if you heard that. I just ate lunch and it was delicious. Dirt. Really, I can't do anything over there because it's so close to spawn. I should put a boat leaning like up to this dock, like a fishing boat. I don't really want to put anything on the side of the hill here. I like it that it's kind of buried. Unless I open up that back hallway with glass and make that, polish that up. Oh, I know what the other thing I want to put in is, I have the transportation center connected to the railroad track, to the track. There's a track that runs from the zombie farm, the shooting gallery with the zombie spawners, and it runs all the way through here and into the back hallway here. And that's how I get my villagers. I cure the zombies and I bring them back on the rail. And now there's a line that goes from that track over to the transportation center. And I thought, how cool would it be to make like a subway system? And there'd have to be like switching stations because I don't know how to work the tracks. I tried there and you always ended up going in the wrong direction. So I'd have to learn how to do that. But also it could just be as simple as you reach point A and you get off and get on a new minecart and go to the point, your next destination with signs telling you. But I wouldn't want it to just be a 1x2 hallway. I want it to be pretty. So that's something I have to develop. I would have a stop in the theme park for people to get off at the theme park and be able to do that. Um, Obviously a stop in the transportation center. Probably a stop at the lighthouse or near it for the library. Um, where else would you have? Well, clearly you'd have a stop here. I think that would be about it. I don't know. I'd be interested to hear what you think. Anyway, that's enough for today. And I will work on those ideas. I'm interested to see what you think about the underground subway system and how you think it should be. Like, if you think there's stops I missed, if you think there's something else I should add. Whoops. You know, just in general. And if you think there's anything that Paradise needs, that well, not Paradise really, but Bella Vista. Bella Vista is my part of Paradise. Paradise is the whole server, and oh, there's Spawn over there, and that way is Towley's court, or Towley's court. Yeah, court. It's a palace. Castle. I can talk. And then way off to the north, JMT has a place, and so does somebody else. And then over that way, there's Ostrom Capital, which is where some of the players here are building together. So this is just my little piece. It's a very small portion of it. And it shouldn't be so close to Spawn. I wasn't supposed to build there. But the admin was kind enough to not make me move. As long as I didn't go closer to Spawn. So anyway, that's it for today. Until next time, never stop Minecrafting. It's too much fun.